The car world never stops moving forward. And while today's showrooms are already full of exciting machines, the future looks even brighter. From bold electric SUVs to jaw-dropping performance cars, the next wave of 2026 concept cars proves just how wild and innovative the automotive market is becoming. 2026 BMW 3 Series and i3. When we talk about BMW, we're talking about the car that built its name on sporty sedans. And the 2026 3 Series is ready for its next big step. This one is all about balance. The classic gas engines are still here, but now there's also an electric version. The i3, under the hood you get two choices: a 255 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder, or a 386 horsepower turbo 6 that moves quick and smooth. Both work with an 8-speed automatic, and you can pick rear-wheel or all-wheel drive. Inside, the car looks clean and modern with a giant 14.9-inch screen and a roomy trunk. Not only this, BMW even tuned the suspension to make it calm on the highway but sharp when the road gets twisty. For anyone who misses the older BMW magic, this new version feels like a proper return to form. 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon. Now, if BMW is about everyday sporty driving, Bugatti takes things way over the top, and the 2026 Tourbillon is proof. This is a hypercar with a massive V16 engine paired with electric motors, making a jaw-dropping 1,800 horsepower. That number alone tells you this isn't just a car. It's more like a rocket on wheels. Only 250 will ever be built, so you'll need a billionaire's wallet to park one in your garage. The design is just as wild as the numbers, with sharp angles and a flowing C-line that makes it look fast even when standing still. Inside, Bugatti focused on keeping things elegant while letting the driver feel every bit of the car's power. The Tourbillon shows how far performance cars can go when money and imagination have no limits. 2026 Genesis Electrified G80. After something as extreme as Bugatti, let's look at a car that takes luxury and makes it electric. The 2026 Genesis Electrified G80. Unlike many EVs, this one doesn't scream "I'm electric." Instead, it looks like a stylish, normal sedan. But underneath, it's packing two motors that make 365 horsepower and push the car to 60 mph in just over 4 seconds. The big update for 2026 is a longer wheelbase, which means more space for rear passengers and possibly room for a bigger battery. Inside, Genesis turned things up with a stunning 27-inch infotainment screen that stretches across the dash. Leather, wood trim, and a quiet cabin make it feel far above its price point. Add in fast charging capability that goes from 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes, and this sedan blends comfort, performance, and real-world usability. For 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL Class. While Genesis goes for quiet luxury, Mercedes-Maybach is bringing flash with the 2026 SL680 Monogram series. This is basically a super luxury version of the AMG SL63 convertible, but softened into a grand touring machine. It keeps the powerful 577 horsepower twin-turbo V8, yet adds more sound-deadening, softer suspension, and white leather everywhere. Even the roof is covered with little Maybach logos, kind of like driving around in a designer handbag. The car will still be crazy fast, around 3.8 seconds to 60 mph, but its focus is comfort with heated, cooled, and massaging seats that even blow warm air on your neck when the top is down. Even though cargo space is tiny, but let's be honest, if you're driving a Maybach convertible, you're not worried about luggage. It's all about enjoying the open road in maximum style and comfort. 2026 Honda Prelude. Moving on, let's go back to a name that many people remember fondly, the Honda Prelude. After years away, it's back as a sporty hybrid coupe with 200 horsepower. Sure, it doesn't have a manual transmission anymore, but Honda added a clever S+ shift paddle system that pretends to be one, giving you that feeling of gear changes. The Prelude borrows a lot from the Civic, including its solid platform and suspension parts from the Civic Type R, which makes it more fun than the average hybrid. Inside, it gets sporty seats, a 9-inch touchscreen, and even a Bose sound system. The rear seat is tight, but at least it's there, and the hatchback shape makes cargo space better than you'd think. The new Prelude shows Honda can mix fun, style, and modern hybrid tech in one neat package. Now, 2026 Kia EV3. Next up, Kia has been rolling out electric SUVs one after another, and the EV3 is the newest little brother in the family. It may be smaller than the EV6 and EV9, but it packs just as much style with its boxy, cheerful design. Well, the EV3 comes with a single motor making 201 horsepower, enough to move this compact SUV easily around the city. With the bigger 81.4 kWh battery, Kia promises over 300 miles of range, which is impressive for something this size. Charging is quick too, going from 10 to 80% in about half an hour. Inside, the cabin is simple yet modern, with twin 12.3-inch screens, recycled fabrics, and even a sliding console lid that can double as a little table. If Kia really nails the price, this small SUV could pull buyers away from both EV and gas rivals. 2026. Genesis GV90. Moving from Kia's playful little SUV, let's look at Genesis, which is preparing something much bigger and far more luxurious. The GV90 will be Genesis's largest electric SUV, sitting above the GV70 and GV80. Expect 3 rows of seats, top-level luxury, and a smooth ride thanks to air springs and electronic dampers. Power should come from dual motors making close to 500 horsepower, giving this big SUV plenty of punch. A large battery pack is expected, with a range right around 300 miles, though Genesis may aim for more to keep up with rivals. Also, the interior should lean on rich materials, soft leather, and a design that feels more like a lounge than a car. With the GV90, Genesis isn't just building an SUV. They're aiming for a flagship that rivals the best luxury EVs on the market. 2026. Toyota BZ5X. After checking out luxury, it's time to see what Toyota has in store for families. The BZ5X will be the bigger brother to the BZ4X, stretching into 3-row SUV territory like the gas-powered Highlander. While the final details aren't out yet, this EV is expected to come with dual motors for all-wheel drive and a roomy interior for family trips. Toyota has hinted at using solid-state batteries, which could bring faster charging and more range than typical lithium-ion packs. On the outside, the BZ5X looks futuristic yet familiar, keeping the BZ family styling. Inside, we'll likely see Toyota's latest infotainment tech, with trims similar to the BZ4X lineup. It's not about flash or speed, but about being a practical, modern family hauler that makes the switch to electric power feel easy and reliable. 2026. Subaru Solterra. Next up is Subaru, a brand known for all-wheel drive and adventurous drivers, and their updated Solterra fits the bill. For 2026, the Solterra gets a major boost with 25% more driving range, now topping out near 288 miles depending on trim. Power has been raised too, with a base model offering 233 horsepower and a new XT version jumping to 338 horsepower, which is plenty for a compact SUV. Additionally, charging is faster as well, thanks to a new $150 kWh setup and compatibility with Tesla's supercharger network. Styling gets a small refresh with a sharper front end, new lighting, and a spoiler out back. Plus, the cabin is neat and practical with good space for everyday life. It may not scream sporty, but the 2026 Solterra finally feels like a competitive EV choice for Subaru fans. 10. 2026 Tesla Roadster. And finally, we reach Tesla, bringing back the car that started it all for them, the Roadster. This second-generation model has been teased for years, but it's finally close to launch. Tesla promises crazy numbers, like 0-60 mph in under 2 seconds, and even whispers of under 1 second, though we'll believe it when we see it. Top speed could reach beyond 250 mph, making it one of the fastest production cars ever. All-wheel drive will come standard, likely with dual motors, though Tesla could push the envelope with 4 motors, 1 for each wheel. Range is expected to be far higher than the original Roadster, thanks to a much larger battery pack. The design keeps Tesla's minimalist style, with a removable glass roof and tiny rear seats. If it delivers, this Roadster could redefine electric performance cars once again. So, which of these upcoming rides impressed you the most, and which one would you love to see in your driveway someday? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.